Welcome back to InHand's Tech Talk. My name is Kenneth Hunter, and with me I have my engineer, Bryan.
Hello, I'm Bryan.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about AI at the edge. We've had a lot of inquiries, and I know a lot of people are thinking, well, everyone's talking about AI, generative AI. It can write your papers, it can write books, it can collect your notes, it can compile your reports. You know, there's video AI, there's cameras AI, there's autonomous driving vehicles, there's all this stuff. But what is AI at the edge, and why does that matter? Bryan?
Edge AI is your traditional AI algorithms, but instead of hosting them on the cloud, you would host them locally.
What are some of the advantages you get? Like, why would you do it locally instead of at a data center or on the cloud somewhere?
Sure, I can draw up a scenario for you. Imagine you have a factory and you have production lines and you have industrial grade cameras looking at your products, and as they roll by, you want to be able to distinguish whether or not some of them are faulty or not. So in this case, you would want to have a locally based AI system because it doesn't take as much time to compute.
So it saves time on latency, right? You're not sending it all the way somewhere else while everything's rolling down the line.
Right, and that is certainly an advantage, and it also comes in a benefit of a reduced bandwidth cost.
That's good, because I'm assuming you're sending a lot of data back, and as we know, data equals cost and money, right? So that makes sense. Outside of a factory, which is a great example, what other type of application scenarios do you hear where having that low latency at the edge would be of a benefit?
Sure, essentially where you want efficiency. So efficiency is key for Edge AI. So say that you were in a hospital and you wanted your x-rays or your MRIs for emergency situation. Edge AI is a valid solution there. Also for autonomous vehicles where you have multiple sensors and you have split-second decisions.
That makes sense. I definitely would want my processing at the edge when it comes to vehicles driving on the road with seconds to act or do something. No offense to the cloud. I definitely see the value in that purposes. And because of that, again, InHand Networks is making a lot of focus on our manufacturing and R&D to producing AI edge computers, ranging from our EC942, which has 1 TOPS worth of processing capability, to our EC954, that's 1 TOPS, scalable up to 26. And then we even have 2 new lines coming out, the EC3300 and the EC5300. And these are going to bring in roughly 40 to 100 TOPS worth of processing. So with that said, before we let Bryan talk about TOPS, you're going to have to wait for the next Tech Talk video.